What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be doing a hero overview of Sonja. Sonja is a unit that has gotten a lot of love since Companions has come out, and she is really taking over in all sorts of areas of the game. She is a Lightbearer unit, agility-based hero who uses agility-based armor. She is technically considered a tank, and then she is a buffer. That is her role in the game, a tank buffer, which is a really cool kind of combination, I think. So let's take a look at her abilities. So first thing, gold roses. Sonja gives all allied heroes a gold rose. That's very nice. The next 5 times they take damage, the damage is reduced by 50% and an attacker loses health for 80% of Sonja's attack rating. If an allied hero already has a gold rose, its effect count is reset. Level 2, allies with the gold rose receive 60% less damage the following 5 times. 3, attacking source loses health equal to 90% of Sonja's attack rating. Dark Veins, level 3. Sonja places a black rose that damages enemies near the target for 180% of Sonja's attack rating 3 times. Finally, she grants the allied hero with the lowest health percentage a shield that has a value equal to the damage dealt to the black rose by the black rose, which is at least 220% of Sonja's attack rating for 8 seconds. And then 2, 200% for 3 times, 3, a little bit more. And her passive, this is a long one, so bear with me here. When Sonja's health drops below 60% for the first time, she enters the Glimmering Brilliance state for 25 seconds. While in the Glimmering Brilliance state, Sonja recovers 2% of her max health per second for each rose of any color on the battlefield, up to 12% per second. When Sonja is not in the Glimmering Brilliance state, she does not use normal attacks. Instead, she periodically recovers energy, takes 20% less damage, and causes the attacker to lose health for 70% of Sonja's attack rating. This effect can only be triggered once per second. And then, level 2, Sonja takes 25% less when she is not in the Glimmering Brilliance state. 3, causes the attacker to lose health for 80% of the attack rating. And 4, while in Glimmering Brilliance, Sonja recovers 2.5% of her max health per second for each rose of any color that is currently on the battlefield and can recover up to 15% max health per second. Okay, so those 3 skills are pretty similar to what they were in the original game. There's a little bit of tweakage in there for some of the numbers, but overall it's pretty much the same. This is where there have been some changes. So in her Blood Rose ability, Sonja inflicts a red rose on an enemy with the lowest health percentage, causing them to lose extra health for 70% of Sonja's attack rating the next 5 times they take damage. When the effect ends, the enemy also loses 8% of their max health, up to 240% of Sonja's attack rating, and Sonja recovers the same amount of health. Level 2 causes them to lose extra health for 9% of Sonja's attack rating for the next 5 times they take damage. The enemy also loses 10% of their max health at the end of the effect, up to 300% of Sonja's rating. So some of this has actually been added. There's a little bit more uniqueness to this ability, which kind of gives her an extra bump in how strong she is in Companions. You can also see, if we look at her signature item, this is sort of newish. It's been moved from a different part of her kit to her signature item. The plus 10 amount is higher in Companions, so getting it to plus 10, her signature item, has more value than it did previously. And then these are pretty much the same, I'm pretty sure. So signature item, definitely worth building out, especially to at least plus 10. But if you want to build her out to have like fully unlock her, you can go to plus 30 if you have those resources. So getting into what Sonja excels at. So Sonja really excels at pretty much everything in the game right now, which is really nice. She obviously great for Lightbearer, Tower, Normal Tower, Campaign, Twisted Realm, and some bosses. Guild Boss, she can be really beneficial. I would say the only thing, PvP, she can definitely slot in PvP if you have her built out. She's not, like, I would say the most popular PvP unit right now, but definitely if you have her built out, like, she can do really well in PvP. And that is about, pretty much anything. Like, if you have her built out, you can put her in anywhere, but I think she's really doing the most in campaign in the towers, and then Forked Road as well. Her kit and ability to really buff and support allies while also putting out a lot of damage and then also debuffing the enemy units is just really valuable right now. And especially when you're pushing, having a unit like that who can also stay alive for a long time is just like great. She really is like everywhere. She's a unit that I haven't built out yet. I really wish I would have focused her earlier on. I didn't realize when I first started the game and wasn't really paying attention to everything that she is so powerful right now until I was seeing all of like the recommended teams for certain levels, and it seems like almost all of them always have Sonja. So Sonja's a great unit. Definitely would prioritize her in the Lightbearer comp. I would say outside of Rowan, she should be number 2 that you are building right now in the game. Okay, now let's see her in action. You can see the little gold rose above her with the number on it. You can see it also, she put it on her ally, and it counts down every time they get hit. And then you should see her put a rose on an enemy unit soon, if they don't die. But you can see every time they're attacking, they're taking damage on her or her ally when they have the rose above them. They had the red one or black rose not too long ago. Let's see if it pops up again. Maybe I'll just 4 times it until we see it. I mean, they just die so fast, like, can't fully see all the abilities. But basically, when she does the Black Rose ability, you'll see a Black Rose hovering over the enemy units, so you know who it has it on. And you can also see like the thorny kind of shield that she can provide that reflects damage back. But, you know, I mean, this is the gist of her. She just kind of makes it harder for her allies to die, and she pumps out a lot of damage too, which is super nice. I think it briefly popped up there for a second, but that is Sonja, y'all. Like I said earlier, definitely focus her for the Lightbearer's comp. I will be focusing her next once I finish Belinda, and good luck with your AFK Companions journey. She is number 6 on the most popular list, and we'll be going up to 7 tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.